We miss you and we love you, Mom.
Hi everyone! Welcome to the first episode of Twin Insights, the platform where we share and discuss about the end of life journey in Singapore. This series is done in the loving memory of our late mother, Madam Teo Gyok Pan, who passed on in January 2024. I'm Oxnard Ong.
And I'm Craig On. Together, we share our experiences on matters such as insurances, hospice care, will and nomination, and our journey towards our late mother's end of life.
Our aim for this series is to provide guidance for families who is going through similar journey. Just a quick disclaimer. We understand that not every family is the same, and we are not healthcare professionals or any experts in any particular field. We are just sharing our personal journey, insights, as well as like having conversations about the different aspects regarding terminal illnesses in Singapore, as well as the road ahead.
So join us on this journey of exploration, compassion, and understanding. Oxnard, can you share with us how everything started for our late mom?
Okay, I think we can date back to 2019 where everything started. I remember that it was done. It was one of like the health checkup done by mom's company, annual checkup, and then the report came out highlighting that the CEA markers were extremely high. And I remember that it was being bold, as well as there was like star beside it.
Why CA marker Ox?
Exactly. So I'm also not sure when when we saw the report, I don't know what CA is. So I remember at the same time we brought mom to see a family doctor because of like she complaining that she has gastric discomfort as well as like changes in the bowel. So at the clinic, the doctor actually shared with us that CAA stands for carcinoembryonic antigen. Simply to put, it's a tumor marker. So mom CEA marker were at like 400 plus.
What's the normal level?
The normal level will be like 5 or less than 5.
So ours was like, late mom was 400 plus.
456.7 to be exact. So it was like, way above the limit. So, Chin, what was your first thought when you know that mom CEA marker or like tumor marker, simply to put, was very high?
Yeah, definitely we were devastated, shocked, I would say, because our late mom, she was a vegetarian. No, she doesn't smoke, she doesn't drink, she has been don't have any pre-existing condition, no high blood, no cholesterol, no diabetes. When she was younger, she even used to run marathons, etc. And that she can work in a factory from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. like 12-hour shift, come back still feeling fresh. So we were like very shocked,
Because she basically lead a very healthy lifestyle,
yeah,
right?
like vegetarian, eat clean, doesn't really eat a lot of trash like us. So we were very shocked, like how could this happen to her? Why would this happen to her? And why was she the chosen one that 400 plus? 400 plus is like what, 80 times of the normal level. So we knew something was wrong, something was off, and that we brought her to Farrer Park Hospital for further investigation, to do a colonoscopy to check out what actually happened to her. And at Farrer Park Hospital, after the colonoscopy, I remembered very clearly. The doctor came out like maybe 3-4 hours later, told us our late mother had cancer. Then we were like, okay. We were thinking, how bad was it?
Because we understand that there are like different stages, right? Stage 1, stage 2,
Yeah, even stage
3.
0, right?
Stage 0,
Yeah, the
stage
doctor told
4.
us stage 4. Stage 4 means that it's the end of stage, last stage already. So we were like, I was like, what? Why was it stage 4 so
Why
far?
is it stage 4? What does it mean by stage 4?
So basically, stage 4, it means that from my understanding from the doctor, it means that her cancer has spread from one organ to the other organ, which I think the term is called metastasis, if I'm not wrong. So hers spread from colon to liver. And when I heard the news, I remember late mom was still like trying to wake up from the GA. I made a call to my eldest brother crying. I was like shaking and saying that, oh, you know, Ma had late stage cancer. Don't know what to do, don't know what to expect. We were all lost.
Did the doctor say like how long can she live on?
Oh yes,
At the Farrer Park Hospital.
so doctor says that, you know, we were thinking medical technology nowadays are so advanced, right? We were thinking, okay, there's still chances of hope, but no, the doctor cut us there and managed our expectation. Shared with us that she had only half a year to 1 year max for late stage cancer patient. So that was the, you know, journey for us, like the initial stage, a lot of loss, panic, shock. Why? That was
I also remember after this checkup, the family doctor also called, right?
yes.
No, not the family, the company's doctor.
The company doctor called after that and
To review the medical
yes.
report.
So how was the experience for you when the news was broke up to you?
So basically, after confirming from like both the company doctors as well as like Farrer Park Hospital that our late mom had stage 4 cancer,
Yeah.
I basically the first thing I did was to like Google the survival rate lah for colon cancer or like stage 4 colorectal cancer. Yeah, and it stated that it has a survival rate for like around 5 years. So I thought the first thing that I thought was the same as you. Like I thought that medical approaches are very advanced, so probably we will try to like keep mom as long as possible for like try to let her live for at least 5 years. Then try to spend time with her. Of course, definitely we are very sad because this is ultimately our mom.
Yeah.
And then but my wish is to like just to spend as much time as possible with her lah. And for your information, our mom outlived the initial diagnosis of 1 year or less, and her approximate onset between her death, between the onset as well as the death was like 4 years and 5 months lah. Yeah, so basically,
how was our family reaction?
Yeah, so for our family reaction, I think basically everyone was very taken aback because like this is the first time we experience such a cancer medical issue lah. Yeah, because like what you have mentioned, we do not have like any medical history with regards to like cancer or whatnot lah.
How was mom's response? Do you remember?
Let me share about dad's reaction first. So
Yeah.
for daddy, he was also taken aback. He just noticed that he shared with me just now that like he just observed that there was some bowel changes in mom, and then like then he knew that something was wrong. So of course then he tried to say that we can bring in TCM. Yeah, so he introduced like one of the very good TCM in Chinatown lah, as well as like to eat natural food, because we also understand that natural food such as like soursop is very helpful for like cancer patients. So this is the same reaction for my brother as well as my 大嫂 lah. So they also recommended us to like take both approaches, 双管齐下 lah, like to have Western medicine as well as like the TCM, two-prong approaches. Yeah. So when I shared the diagnosis with mom, because I remember very clearly, I was the one who shared the initial diagnosis with mom lah. She was very, very taken aback. But then, you know what was the first thing that she asked?
Right.
The first thing that she asked is that, can she continue to work?
Yeah.
This goes to show that my mom is really actually a very responsible worker lah. She has been with the company for more than 30 years. But then when she told us that, we say no, cannot.
Yeah.
You really have to like really rest. And she was also given a outpatient hospitalization leave of 60 days lah. So we want her to really rest as well as to seek treatment. Yeah. So I remember I wrote into mom's company to highlight about her condition as well as to resign from the company, so as to focus on seeking treatment as well as like improving her health lah.
Yeah.
So you might be thinking, what was like the company's reaction towards mom resignation? So what was the support given by the company? What arrangement was made for her? So in subsequent episode, we'll be also sharing on all these topics lah.
Yeah, and definitely on matters like the finances, how we dealt with it, how was the recovery process for her, the ups and downs,
The chemotherapy.
and yeah. So perhaps we should end off the first episode. What are some of the messages you want to share in this?
Why not you share first? What do you think like the main message that we want to put across for this message?
I think the
for
main
this
message
video?
definitely is that don't take our health for granted. Even though we might feel that, I go and exercise, I don't drink a lot, I don't smoke, I eat very healthy. Don't take it for granted, do our annual health checkup. If your company arrange for you, please go and for it. At least a biannual checkup is good as well. And that every little changes in the body could tell us something. And that our loved one are the very precious one. The family bond and communication is very important. So these are some of the things that perhaps at the first episode we want to share with the audiences.
So
How about
probably
you?
I just chime in a bit. So for myself, I do agree that like your health is very important. So we want to put across that try not to be so pantang or like taboo about like health checkup. I understand that a lot of my friends or my like relative, they have this perception that no news is good news because they never go for checkup, that's why no news, right? Then to them no news is good news lah. I used to be like that and will try to do the bare minimum for like health checkup, but then after this episode I feel that like we avoiding isn't the way to go lah. If you really have like issues with your health, even just minor issues, just seek treatment early. And it is part and parcel of life that we are all humans. We will fall sick one day. So why not just seek treatment early and take good care of yourself? Just remember, your health is your wealth. If you have wealth but you do not have health, then it means nothing.
说得好。
So with that, we will come to the end of our first episode.
Remember to look out for our second episode if you like. Share with us some of the insights, your experiences, and perhaps some of the things that you would want to hear from us. In any way, if we don't speak to you, it's okay. But if we do speak to you and you share similar experiences or encounter or something that you want to hear deep and authentic from us, let us know.
And if you find today's conversation very meaningful, don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review. Until the next time, take care and remember, in life's transitions, you are never alone.
Peace out.
We miss you and we love you, Mom.